Today's episode is sponsored by Trent Anthony Francis. What a guy. We do need to produce more of this. They're probably going to be unhappy with a mine right next to them, but... okay. I'll try and squeeze them in up here. Like this. We are going to have to start importing plain stone. Wish to grant us a gift, but again, we have nowhere to put it. Right. This is good because we really can't afford it to buy it. You know, to buy this stuff. So, accept all. And hopefully what will happen is we'll be able to start emptying them into the pyramid. So the space will keep opening up for him. Except nobody's working here. I'm getting concerned. Because he's messing about again, where he won't... Okay, we're probably going to have to do something unpleasant for them. We don't have long. There. It's not ideal. At all. But it was the only way to be able to grab it quickly. Because he was taking too long to fill the post. So, they are doing it. Looks like they're laying the lime. And now we have to... stockpile the lime. We have to stockpile the lime. So we're trying to sell lime, build with lime, and now we have to give it away to the Pharaoh. Really? Dude. Osiris. So much for saving for our temple complex. So we can ship the limestone now. That's good. So let's stop stockpiling our limestone. Export when we are over, let's say 20 now. Yeah, which is a shame because we could really do with the cash. And what we might do for the papyrus... stick an additional one here. Just one. Oh, well. There goes all of our doubloons. I don't understand why they're not working on getting all this plain stone out there. They're just sort of waiting for lime all the time. So, once again, we're going to try and save for the temple complex. Let's see how far we get. Collapsed building. One of our temples. Seth's temple collapsed. This man's going to be getting so angry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't save, can we? It's just not going to happen. It's like real life, isn't it? Gods. By the 9. Seth, would you like a festival that I can't afford? Great. Oh, the lime's on its way. The lime is coming all the way from over there. The lime has to go clear across the city with these goods. Oh my goodness. Without adequate maintenance, provided architects... No. Oh, man. All of our money. Oh. Oh, it's painful. Oh, but it is though, isn't it? We can't have any festivals for a while. We need to get out of this hole. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? These are coming faster, though, aren't they? Holy hell. They are coming faster. How many have we got? We'll be able to sell them soon. Which is just as well. He wants us to deliver a load of grain. You can have that. It would have been great if you'd taken it from here. But sure. So the wood gets sold by land. Which is why stopping it being traded at the docks did nothing for me. Kingdom standing climbs. Because we are responding to him. We are doing what the Pharaoh requests of us. Just about. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Now what we could do here is start trying to empty. So as space builds up over here. Yeah. Ah. So he'd like to give us more 48 plain stone. You do not currently have the space for the storage of ground, but you can squeeze in at least half of it. Postpone. Why could it not go here? Why could it not go there? Ah. That only takes 32. Can we get people working in these? Probably not. Not in a timely manner, because they always walk down the wrong roads. See, go down here. If the recruiters didn't... Ugh, does my nut. What we might have to do is get another one. What if this collapses and whatnot? Because it might. That's a very distinct possibility. Except... Right, we've got some money. Let's do Ptah. I'd really want to build his temple complex. We could do with more stonemasons here. Yeah, we do. I know. We could do with getting the entertainment going, but to get the entertainment going, I feel like we need to build up this area. This is where I want the temple complex to go, though. Well, we need a dance schools and stuff, so I'm gonna pop you in there. Pop you in there. I don't know why we've got this gap, but we do. Do you know what I might stick in that gap? Water. Let's see if we can start exporting some entertainment, which would help these build up. Yeah. Oh, we've got somebody there now. So maybe we could empty you into here. And we're emptying you as quickly as we can as well. Okay. White blocks are going well. White blocks are going well. We might see about limestone being accepted here as well. It's still quite close to the dock. So we've got almost 1,000 built up. Let's get another festival going. Osiris. A lot of workers are required. No access to religious facilities. I'm hoping that... do you know what? That's good enough. We've just had a load of doubloons come in. I'm going to build this. I'm thinking this might be the religious facilities. I'm hoping that this counts as religious facilities. I mean, look at... Now we've got the altars to go. It's partially staffed. This will really help with Seth's mood. Right, hopefully that will help towards entertainment. But like, with this many people, we might actually be able to look at like, the academy and stuff, which I still don't really understand. The military academy, train recruits before they join the fort. Like, I like this idea, but you know, I also I'd quite like to do the bows. So like, archers here are only equipped with simple bows. Produce some composite bows from wood to benefit your men. Equip 16 archers with composite bows. So is it that if I had enough wood in stock, I'd be able to click that button and they would just get them? So you don't use the weaponsmith for that. But then forts draw soldiers from city's recruiter. A military academy would provide better trained troops, but we couldn't see the academy. There was no clear indication that the academy was actually doing anything. Do you remember in that last level? I didn't see it anyway. It was a bit confusing. It was a bit confusing. So I'm going to put this one to sleep, and we can open that up in an emergency maybe. What about this one over here? He's almost empty. And what we might do with him is also fill him up with limestone. He can start accepting lime. Right, let's see about a festival for Ra. Now we're saving up the 1600 to get the altars in. Yeah. So our first course here is almost done. Uh-ohs. A Libyan army is on the way. Now they're going to start using the wood, which is a little bit concerning. Going to start using the wood. Wood's really expensive. And we're still doing a lot of expansion and building and whatnot. Now bricks can be really good to export. We can export them. Look at the export. And we would have to import clay, but we get loads of straw. So to help us offset the cost, because it feels like what we're exporting at the moment is covering the cost of sort of largely running the city, sort of. But not particularly well. And then if we're going to want to start importing masses of plain block, which we do, we need more income. We could do beer making. It's not as profitable, but it's less processes, and we can grow the barley ourselves. And we could do that with this place we've already started to establish. Couldn't we, though? So if we get rid of this... Right. We are going to need religious facilities. We can shove them all up here. We would need water lifts. We need a water lift. It's quite far away from the people, isn't it? We'll see if we can get somebody to work that water lift. We've got this. It's a bit of an issue. Somebody's working the water lift. And then if we irrigation ditch. We would like here to accept barley and beer, I guess. And then we need some brewers. We've got to be careful because they don't like brewers at all. Do they? No. I mean, who would? But we may be in a situation where they are left very little choice. I wonder if we could fit some sort of entertainment or something around here. Maybe this. A couple of those. You know. If we put in the beautification, because we've not actually done that here, this might also help. They've robbed a tax office. Okay. 2,000 residents. Oh, okay. Right. No access to local religious facilities. Let's get that done. Right. Get all these temples in. Yeah. Like that. We should probably see about more entertainment. Like we're trying to properly develop this area. Right. Brewing has started. And we're going to export when we are over 100 units. Wow. Spent a lot of money doing that. But my hope is that we will be able to also earn a lot of money from that, right? We need to get to 3,000 workers, and I feel like we will be, because yeah. Right. Seth needs a festival, even though we've got absolutely no money. Seth needs a festival. We need to be buying plain blocks. That must be all the plain blocks we have now. Yeah, look. That's all the plain blocks gone. Lime is incoming. An army is going to invade soon. We're going to export limestone over 1 now. You know, just get rid of it. This seems like a bad idea right now. It seems like a really... We're going to hit some pretty big debt like that, I think. But with this, I'm quickly... With this money that's just come in, we're going to double up. Slightly more than double up. On those. Right. Yeah. Nobody come this way. That's it. All head into town. That could be a problem for... Can the grain people go through that? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, more barley coming in. Lots of barley. We've got some beer. I don't know if we trade it through here or not. Probably. So it could be that we accept beer there and not here, and we allow... We'll empty it, and we'll allow the barley to come into here. Because the barley, yeah. We're going to need it. Okay. Okay. Right, we can afford the other altar. That's the temple complex complete. We've already put in the order to start bringing in the plain stone. How much plain stone can we buy a year, I wonder? You know, I wonder if... Do you know what I mean? Where's the wood? We need to start importing that again. I think we already are. Okay. Yeah, how much can we get? So we can get 40 from Maydum. Oh my goodness, we can only get 40 a year. Oh, this is going to be mega slow. Unless the Pharaoh just keeps giving us masses of it. So I'm going to put 100 because we can't get it. I'm going to put 400. Just in case the Pharaoh gives us a load. But it makes sure that we're still buying it. Because we can't buy more than 40 a year anyway. Right? So there's that. But our money problems might be over. We shall see. Right, we need a festival for Ptah. But he now has his temple complex, which must make him happy. Right, apparently we can't get all of this off the fields. Can we get a granary over here? That would be good. What if we put a granary here? I don't know how anyone would ever be able to work that. We're short of workers across the city. How would we get anyone to work that? I don't know. Probably can't. Here is a problem. The other thing I can think of is maybe shoving one here. Again, I'm just not sure because the fields will flood. Even a low flood, I think, might get them. It just might get them. I don't... No. Oh, no. Okay, well... We got one off. Okay. Okay, so the Libyan army is going to arrive in 6 months. With this sort of the money that we're getting now, I think we might start looking into inventory. Yeah. I think we're going to stick one here. I think we should look at this academy. Let's build the academy for what it's worth. It needed workers, didn't it? It did. If I stuck it there, would that work? When new soldiers finish their basic training at the recruiter, they seek to improve in quality and capability at this academy, but cannot until it receives its full quota of staff. It needs a full quota of staff. Yeah, so they don't like the recruiter. Fair. We will destroy the recruiter. We're going to move the recruiter to here. Yeah. We are going to move this path. Because I'd quite like to put the weaponsmith in as well. Because I'm going to try and get this up and running. We're going to try and get him up and running if we can. So, to import a little copper, we'll do it here. Accept all copper. We're going to accept copper here. Copper is only available for... Oh, no, it's one of those really expensive places, isn't it? Oh, but it is, isn't it? We could get it from here. Or here. Land. Okay, let's do that one. And we won't do it here. We will do a thing over there. Don't trade. Okay. So we would need a storage yard. We're going to need a storage yard. Where to put it? Shall I put it near the granary? Could do, couldn't I? Could put it near the granary. Like this. And then we do it all here. So we accept all, but we also accept weapons. Like that. Maybe this is a bad place for the weaponsmith. Maybe we should move the weaponsmith down here. Like this. Oh. Well. This looks like it'll be okay. Okay, that's that done. The magistrate is out resolving disputes. We may need another magistrates. I think I'm going to stick one there. I think I'm going to stick one there. We don't have a tax collector over here. Oh, deliver the grain. We don't have a tax collector over here. So we're going to put one in. And we're also going to see about some police. I think we can sell barley. Right? Got a lot of it. I think we can sell barley. So, export went over. Yeah, because we'll only be able to export so much. I don't know if it's done through here or not. Water. A water route. And land, so it's both. Oh, we haven't held a festival in ages. Osiris. The city of Serabit Kadim wishes to grant you a gift of 2,400 copper. Well, I don't think we'll ever need to buy it then. Oh, we could export it. I'm not used to being able to export copper. Let's export everything over 600. And let's turn this on at the docks as well, just in case it has to come through here. I don't know. What we might do is close some of these farms. Because I just don't know if we need this many. And we are short of a lot of workers, so that shutting them down will only help. And instead of importing clay, we could just import pots, maybe directly, right? Just start importing pots. We could do it so that only this area buys pots. And just import some for here. Because we're earning quite well. So if we import to maintain 400 pots just in here, and only they are buying it, just to try and sort them out, because I think they're quite short on people, aren't they? They always have been since the very beginning. So let's assume that some of the people that we're short of are here. Ra needs festival. Okay. We could shut down some of these mines. We sold all that copper, hence all of this. All of these doubloons. In that case, we will now import to maintain 200. Okay. Now, we still can't hit the composite bows button. We have 600 wood. Okay. Let's try 800 wood. How much wood do we need? Why is it such a mystery? Why can't it tell us? Pharaoh wants a load of straw. This is great. We'll deliver that, and he might then give us a load of plain stone, which would be amazing. And it opens up a little bit of space for more straw. Just put some statues. Do you like having some statues? I suppose we could put in the palace. The family mansion. Where do I want to live? Oh, yes, accept it. Excellent. We did get some. Isn't that great? Do you know what? I might move in here. So we'll do that. And we'll get my cat statues. I love the cat statues. We could have like some plazas here like this. Ooh, look at that. There we go. So I got my own gaff now. I've moved in. That's good. So we got more wood. Still can't do it. How much wood do we have to buy? Get 1,000 in. I'm going to make it so the military academy is a priority. There we go. And now I'm assuming they start training. How do we... So he's just left the recruiter. Will we see him go to the academy? Yes.
We'll fight to the death to defend our fair city.
He has. He's gone to the academy. And now he's leaving instantly again. But it looks like he went to the academy, right? Ooh. And then how do you equip soldiers with shields? So we would have to have the hides. We'd have to... Because as far as I'm aware, the workshop here only makes weapons. He doesn't do anything else. And when I say weapons, I don't mean the bows. He just does the spears. Unless the composite bows are made somewhere else. But where? It's probably just later on, right? We'll get the people that can make the bows and the shields. Because he makes the spears. So we'll probably get another building that makes the shields, another building that makes the bows, another building that makes the chariots. Because we haven't had the chariot business and all that yet. So it's probably that we just haven't got it yet. Okay. So let's assume that. Which means we could reduce how much we will buy. Because this is getting out of control. Yes, it is. Okay. They've got their pots. Now we could probably make it so... Probably make it so they buy pots. Ah. We now have no barley. We've gone too far the other way. I can't believe how slow this pyramid is going. The city is largely done, isn't it? But we have some serious bottlenecks here. And it's the plain stone. We can buy 40 a year. 40? This current course needs 144. The whole thing needs 1,200 plain stone. I don't know what to do now other than to wait. Ooh, one thing we can do on our monument burial provisions is we've got the pots in. I'm going to deliver those now. And given how much we have in coin, I think I'm going to stockpile these two, one after the other, and get these in the bag as well. Yeah. Things are progressing. We have beer throughout the city now, trying to get to that 3,000 point. You can see the pyramid is coming along. We've had some gifts. We're buying in our 40 a year. We're just chipping away at it. I do these as best I can. It's just sometimes my attention goes to other things, and so they get waylaid. We've done all the burial provisions. They are ready to go. This is a little uneven. It's the entertainment that's bothering it, so I've popped this in. And because we're spreading beer, I've added a couple of extra breweries. I've just also turned on all of these fields as we have run out of barley. It's a bit unfortunate. Yes, I thought, because I've been saving up some monies, maybe we could send a gift Oh, look, we could send Persian carpets or... Oh, look, a chest of sapphires. There was a golden chariot one that I wanted to send. Look, cheetahs and giraffes, Arabian stallions. Wow. Babylonian tablet. Libyan bodyguards, a troop of performers. There was a golden chariot. Oh, there it is, a golden chariot. That's what I want to send. That. I was wondering, if I sent that, would he gift me more? Or would he be like, oh, thank you very much? I don't know. I was just wondering, he might give me some more plain stone. That's what I'd like. We have hit 100,000 doubloons. That's crazy, isn't it? Look, it's coming along though. And they're going to have to do all that smoothing down business, aren't they? But look, 96 more plain stone to go. We've had a couple of deliveries. We might have another one on the way. He's actually reduced how much he delivers to us now. It's like he knows the pyramid's almost done. In terms of these, I mean, again, we've got quite a lot of this over here. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. Seth, right, there we go. This is coming along. We're getting very close now. We are actually getting quite close. And the second that that's done, we won't get to look at it because it will be level complete. We never get to look at these things, do we? It's the same with 2 Point. Just as soon as you place that valuable item, you don't get to see it because level complete. Whatever. So we're now 80 blocks left. I wonder if we come here. Because look, so I'm going to say 80 now. We have 64. We want 80. It's happening. Oh, and this is a good way actually to see how much plain limestone we've got. 66. I think we might stop exporting that, or export when we've got over 100. We need 156 more. I think we just sent a load to the Pharaoh, so that's why we're a little bit light on it at the moment. Not too bad, not too bad. We've got the population milestone as well. We've got 4 forts. We have been warring. We've even had to send them away once. There was a far off lands war once. We did get another load of copper, which I sold off, which helped towards this. But mostly this is just from us doing our exporting. You know, we export well. Taxes aren't too bad either. We probably could reduce taxes, to be honest. Should we reduce taxes? That's interesting. Well, we'll reduce the taxes a bit. Why not? Make everybody a little richer. As long as they keep working. Can't have them taking early retirement or something. It'd be a disaster. I mean, we have never had enough workers. Look at it. We've never had enough workers. I can't get them in. I've given up. It works, so I'm not going to worry about it. I did try to build this little area over here. It made no difference. None. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I have now stopped importing plain stone because I believe we have enough plain stone to complete the pyramid. No, I think we need 48. We've got 40. Okay, import to maintain 48. We're going to have too many, but it is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, our army is pretty good. Look at all the stars. Yeah. They are pretty good these days. Well done, lads. Brutal, brutal. Pharaoh would like grain, so he might be about to deliver us a load more plain stone, and we simply don't need it. If he does, then we're definitely going to stop importing. 4 gods is quite tricky as well to keep the festivals, to keep them happy. There we go. He has sent more plain stone, so we can stop importing that. Brilliant, brilliant. We have everything we need for this pyramid now. Absolutely everything. We are going to get this done. I'm going to send Arabian stallions to the people of Egypt. Why not? I think it just gives a kingdom boost, doesn't it? Which I'm fairly sure we don't need. It's gifted us more plain stone. Don't need it. Don't need it. All plain stone is done. We are just doing the tip. Right. It's happening. It's completely laid. They are now... Yeah. Yeah. Smoothing it down in that way that they do. Can we sell these? Not that it matters, because it's almost game over, but... I'm just curious. No. Okay. It's just we've got a lot of them, haven't we? Ooh. Oh, this is exciting. One last festival, which we will do to our patron god, Ptah. Right. Here it is then. Are we ready? Pyramid finished. It's beautiful. Wow. But we have just dropped down below 3,000 population, although it's creeping back up again. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. But at least we got to have a look at the pyramid. And it is glorious. Oh, that was a good view, wasn't it? Oh, look at that. It is glorious. Wow. There it is. 2 hours at 5 times speed. Just waiting for them to build that. Seriously. It's a bit nuts. It's a bit nuts.
Outstanding. You have played an integral role in a landmark moment, the construction of the first true pyramid. With the completion of Sneferu's pyramid, you have set the standard of pyramid building that all others will follow.
Wow. We did it! Yeah! And now we can move on to the next mission in the next episode. Until then, fair Pharaoh.